Today's development environment moves at a blistering pace. Founders, developers, interns, and autonomous coding agents are all generating immense volumes of code simultaneously. But human review capacity hasn't scaled to match this output. We are generating code much faster than teams can manually verify its quality or its actual purpose. When teams build without a documented purpose, the cracks show immediately. Developers overbuild unnecessary features and misjudge priorities. Worse, they feed coding agents shallow context, leading to fast but entirely misaligned execution. The project intent document functions as a preservation tool. It is designed to capture and secure the answer to one crucial question before a single line of code is written. Why does this project exist? Without a preserved source of truth to anchor the work, you aren't building a unified product. You are just generating disjointed code in a vacuum. The document itself consists of 17 distinct components, which organize naturally into 3 architectural pillars: the foundation, the blueprint, and the guardrails. This document shows the first pillar. Defining target users and their pain points upfront forces teams to understand the problem before scoping features. Look down. Tying user difficulties to business value ensures the project matters to the company's bottom line. A strong foundation guarantees that every technical decision maps back to a validated business reality, rather than an isolated assumption made by a single developer. Here is the second pillar, the blueprint. Notice the clear distinction between the long-term product vision and the immediate Phase 1 intent. You must separate the ultimate goal from the first useful version you plan to deploy. Further down, explicitly defining what is out of scope is just as important as defining the current scope. You must draw a hard line around what you are not building right now. These strict boundaries act as a necessary defense mechanism. They prevent human scope creep, and crucially, they keep AI agents from inventing their own product visions and writing thousands of lines of unneeded code. The blueprint creates a confined, actionable reality. It forces developers and agents to deliver immediate value instead of chasing unapproved possibilities. Finally, we reach the third pillar, the guardrails. This is what encloses the project in safety and operational constraints. This section outlines the core principles. These qualitative rules dictate how a system behaves, like ensuring an AI assistant supports human thinking rather than blindly making decisions. Below that, documenting hard constraints and risks protects the project from predictable failure points. Identifying hazards like evolving standards or agent reliability upfront keeps everyone alert. Together, these guardrails transform a brittle project plan into a resilient operational system, firmly securing human responsibility over the final quality of the product. Before work begins, developers must digest the project intent and provide it as context to AI agents. Otherwise, common mistakes occur. Treating intent as a feature list creates shallow context. Hiding risks or confusing current scope with future possibilities guarantees misinterpretation. A static, ignored document is completely useless. To actually protect the project, the intent must be treated as an actively maintained living contract. Ultimately, the project intent document acts as the ultimate central translator between complex human nuance and rigid machine execution. Its true value lies in preserving the original vision. It cuts through the daily friction of development and the overwhelming noise of AI code generation. It creates a safe, precisely bounded sandbox, giving teams the freedom to iterate quickly without losing their alignment to the core problem. By establishing exactly why a project exists, the document guarantees that whether the work is executed by Carbon or Silicon, the entire team is building in the exact same direction.